So um, I'm gonna be a little bit more brief with this season with Reacher season 3 episodes 1 and 3 recap. So I'm gonna be brief with this video with this live. So yeah, man, I've been always kind of been anticipating and looking forward to this one, man. Alan Rickson stars, of course, Jack Reacher. So Reacher has finally returned for his first season on Prime Video. As always, Trouble has once again found the show's titular Jack Reacher, Alan Rickson. Even the Good Samaritan were moments in season 3 where Reacher saves a college kid named Richard Beck, Johnny Birch told after being kidnapped, and it was seen that he was always in the right place at the right time for these sort of things. We're how it always happens. However, saving Reacher accidentally kills a cop, which should have been the first clue that tells something that was amiss. He isn't the type of person who makes those mistakes, nor it is the kind of person who would then go into hiding for such an action, considering Reacher had stumbled upon such a serious situation, then responded so uncharacteristically with the dust settled, and it is clear I was missing a key element about what was really going on. But I digress for now. So yeah, man, Jack Reacher is assigned on this mission to end up recovering and recuperating a DEA informant. And this throughout this show and throughout this season, we see Reacher, his personality kind of going through. Oh, sorry about that, guys. I end up having to get a call real quick, so I'll be brief real quick with this. So rather quickly, Richard convinces Reacher to take him home with his rich father, Zachary Beck, Anthony Michael Hall, a rug importer, and we can replay Reacher for saving his life. However, upon arriving at the compound, Reacher finds that he'll now be working with Beck in his nefarious operation, and he'll subsequently endure a series of tests to ensure that he doesn't have some sort of ulterior motive, wink, wink, and he might have saved Richard, but it doesn't mean that Beck trusts him, at least not yet. After checking the space for bugs, not a critter kind, and he pulls a secret phone from his heel for his boot and makes a phone call. I'm in. He says that before the title screen appears that it'd be very dramatic, yet a satisfying fashion. What a fool I was to believe that Reacher was doing something so egregious. So yeah, this show really kind of is showcasing, Jack Reacher's his overall like personality, the motives, the motivations, things that happen because him and his group of CIA agents in the last season, they end up saving and end up retrieving, some hidden information, on a device. Here he's, in this season, he's more or less trying to find his own comeuppance, trying to find his own passion, trying to find his own calling, and trying to find something that really he could go beyond, the dust and while letting the dust settle about, things that happen with him now, him him hurt and accidentally killing the cop, committing those mistakes, and him trying to find him eventually, as we're gonna see later on, him finding his own way of redemption story. So yeah, I really like this season. I really like these episodes. It's balls to the wall action all the way, just balls to the wall action, just straight up, just the fight sequences, the choreography, the overall shots, the camera work is really, really good. That's all I got to have in this live stream. So thank you very much for watching, those who are.